This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Boy, right on cue. I mean, I don't even get a word out. Literally, I don't get a word out and I start to cough. The COVID cough is real. The COVID cough is real. And I'm not a fan. I had COVID over a month ago. And I still have the cough. Probably going to be another 2 to 3 weeks. I can just imagine myself, and I'm going to be a little graphic here. So ladies might want to not listen for about the next 30 seconds. Or no, make it a minute. I can imagine myself pleasing a Raiderette and coughing right when I need to, not a good sight, not a good thing to, not a good thing. Cleveland just scored a touchdown. That was a hell of a pass. Who is that? I don't see who that is. With Jacoby Brissett with the touchdown pass to, is that Njoku? Yeah, Njoku. Really good tight end. They showed Cooper. Threw up a bit. Benzotate. I don't know what that is. Benzotate. Yeah. I gotta find it. Good evening to the salty Bishop, AJ Brahue. Oh, and they missed the point. Or did it go? No, okay, yeah. They missed it. What do you always say? That 1 point, you're gonna F up. Might be a game changer. Benzoate. I gotta look that up. Ron McClendon, my shipmate from Virginia. Good talking to you last night. Bob Stannard, good to see you. What's up with you, Raider brother? Cap, are you going to Tennessee? Da-da-da-da! Yes, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I am. I'm a glutton for punishment. I've seen the last 2 games live. I'm going to, at least in Tennessee, I'm staying on the East Coast time. So that won't screw up my body. Next weekend, I will be in Vegas to watch the Broncos game. Then the week after that, I will be in Kansas City. Oh, good. Raider Rhino. Yeah, okay. I like seeing a bunch of people. Who just messaged? Somebody just messaged me. I got to be ready. Okay. Oh, Jay. Layover, a gentleman right behind me asked if I played for the Raiders. Said he played football before Tom Brady was the oldest starting quarterback. I asked him his name. He said, now, second oldest quarterback. I told him I knew of a Kansas City that played for KC. He said, that's me. I'm Steve DeBerg. Wow. All right. Okay. Hey, I'm talking to one of my buddies who's talking to Steve DeBerg. I'm going to say, hey, well, I'm going to do this over here. Hey, Jay, ask him if he would be interested in doing a show with the old bastard here. I'm currently literally doing a show as we speak live. So I'm recording this while everybody in the show actually hears me say it. So ask me if he would like to ask him if he'd like to go on with me, and hopefully he'll get hopefully he'll come on board. And good to see you, brother. And hopefully you'll get this. Yeah, my buddy is coming back from LA, and he just started talking. So it's Steve DeBerg. He was talking to Steve DeBerg. Yeah, my buddy says, yeah, you used to hand off to Christian Okoye and Barry Word. Said Christian is his best friend. That's cool. We both said nice to meet you as we gave each other a fist bump, and we're currently boarding flight to Tampa. And they just delivered. So that was nice. That was cool. Came in right at the right time. Jay is in the house. Hey, Jay. Oh, man, apologies. I'm sorry. We need to start winning and beating the Titans. Yes, you are right, Bob. And yeah, awesome. Hope to see you. Who is this? Who is that? Again, remember, if you're on Facebook, I can only see so much. Raider Rhino will be there. Dinner at the Bishop's house. Let me know. And Jay, remember, Stephen, the Phillies are winning 1-0 against the Braves. Wow. That's awesome. Good to see you, Chris. Oh, PMAC. Hey, good to see you, PMAC. That's awesome. I haven't seen PMAC in like forever. He was born and raised in Oakland, grew up a Raider fan. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Jay, again, I'm doing this while I'm doing a show. So you'll see this when the show comes out. Tell him I would love to have him on, and obviously tell him I'm a 50-year Raider fan, and to have him be on the show would be awesome. I hope that you can get some information and give him mine if you still have it. And if not, then just give him my number and whatnot. That'd be awesome. So they're boarding a flight for Tampa as we speak. PMAC, good to see you. Carlos Mesa is in the house. What's up, Cap? Nice meeting you at SoFi Week 1. Yes, man, it was awesome. The weekend was awesome. aside from obviously losing and then having the gal that I was with at the game being accosted in the restroom, that was not cool. So yeah, that wasn't cool there. But and I won't, and I've said this, I won't go back to Los Angeles unless we're playing a game of significance, i.e. a playoff game or a game that will go for the playoffs. Yeah, Carlos, if you'd have to see another shows, but yeah, a young lady was accosted, had a fight, and well, actually, the fight was outside the restroom, but there was an incident in the restroom. It was just a bad scene. China, good to see you, honey. And do I play fantasy football? No, I do not play fantasy football. I do not have time in the world. Do not have time in the world because literally, and I'm telling you this. I got home. I went to work, drove home, got home from work, and within 10 minutes, I'm starting the show. And then I got to do the after show stuff, and I got to do graphics when I can. And I don't have time at work because I'm away from the unclassified environment for all the time I work. So I don't have time in the world to do fantasy football. I don't. Yeah, it wasn't cool. And again, best to, and I guess best to, and may she rest in peace, Anna Breen. Anna Breen. What a wonderfully just sweet and caring lady she was. And I want to find a picture of Anna and me. And I know that the last picture I have of, well, maybe not the last picture, but one of the last pictures I had was when she picked me up in Las Vegas, and just, it was awesome. I said, "Hey, who's here?" And it was like last year. And she picked me up at the airport with her daughter Mercedes, and we went and dropped me off at the hotel, which was nice. I didn't have to take an Uber. It was Anna and it just I'm sorry. But there's some really, really good people. And we need more of them. Anna Diaz, good evening. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted always, sweetheart. And Sharif Sa'ala Khan, who we all know as Black Thanos, a true Raiderette and outstanding. She was. And when I get emotional thinking about Anna, it's real, unlike a stage production I had to see this past Sunday in the parking lot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Stage production. Anyway, may Anna rest in peace. What a beautiful, giving, caring lady that she was. And thank you there, China. Raiderette in peace, Miss Anna. Carlos with the prayers. Yeah, and she gave so much. She did so much for everybody, and never asked anything back other than just it was great to be her friend. So anyway, we are watching. Actually, I'm watching. You're watching me. Pittsburgh is goal to go, and that should be. Did he put his knee down? I thought he put his knee, but I guess nobody touched him. Touchdown, the Stillers, Mitchell Trubisky on a rollout. Now it's tied at 13. Let's see if they can get the point. And I'm sorry she's gone as well. So this is what I was okay. So was the knee? Oh, no. It's close. It's close. We'll see if we'll see if they let it stand. And thanks, Sharif. Raiders don't die; they get summoned to the Al Davis suite. I'd like to, not that I want my reservations anytime in the near future. Not that I want my reservations to come quickly, but that would be nice if at the time of my passing that I get to see all the people that I'd love to see. That would be awesome. And the bishop with some, no one knows the hour, the day, nor the way when God calls us home. Jesus has the last say. Prayers, and I think that means hallelujah. If I'm not mistaken, that means hallelujah. I can read into the hands of hallelujah. And Pittsburgh gets the point. So now they're up 14-13. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left before the half. If you can't watch it, I'll try to keep you up on it. But if you want to come into the show, we'll do that as well. I did some downloads last night. I actually put the downloads up onto my Buzzsprout. So if you ever miss a show, if you ever want to listen to a podcast wise, just go to Buzzsprout. And it's also, what is it? You see my name. Captain Jack. Firing a Broadside is the name of the podcast. And I'm on Apple, and I'm on all of the there's so many. I don't even know all of the podcast sites, but just look for Captain Jack and Firing a Broadside. Okay, cool. Can't type doing a show. Hope to get, I'll do it for this one time. Hope to get Steve's info for possibly coming on. How's that? Drop him my info. Drop him my info. Hey, I'm sorry, folks. So, I'm even working when I'm working. Drop my info. There we go. One of the many reasons why I love being a part of the Raider family. I don't even know this lady Anna, but I'm so hurt. Yes, Jay, this lady. Go look at a lot of the the people that knew her, Anna Breen. But she was such a sweetheart. She was such a sweetheart. Matt Lincoln just watching watching the game, eating Taco Bell. I like to eat Taco Bell, but we actually had a what do you call it? A food fest at work. It was like a everybody bringing in stuff, and they had so much meat. It was like a barbecue thing. It was pulled pork and pork this and beef that, like ribs. It was humongous. And I'm going to tell you this as well. Because I am an older and smarter connoisseur, and I also sit next to an older, smarter connoisseur, both of us Navy Chiefs retired, whenever we have any of those pig-ins where everybody brings food, there's so much food, right? But we are smart enough to have plastic containers for leftovers. And we grab them after everybody's had their food. After everybody has had their food and it's kind of laying out there and they haven't put, my buddy and I won't say his name. We grab our containers. We have them up in our little pukas up on the thing, and we grab. So I have a bunch of pulled pork. I had some macaroni and cheese. I had some barbecue baked beans. So I'm good. And I got the buns. So I got food for tomorrow. If I was here, I got food for the weekend. So work smarter, not harder. Work smarter. And that's it. Like I said, because why put it to waste? We're going to eat it. We love it. Navy Chiefs doing it right. Mexican pizza's back. Okay. That's good. And Chris, thank you for that. And for those, and I put this up because it's not a blatant plug, but I am been put up for Fan of the Year by the Lady JJ Room that's been in here. Jay put forward, two ladies put forward me as Fan of the Year originally. Jay, the Raiderette, as well as Veronica Yim, the San Francisco gal, put me up as Fan of the Year within like minutes of each other. And it's something that I would never ever nominate yourself. No, I can't do stuff like that. Tempting to post, comment in your live show, but we're about to take off. Oh, okay. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. If actually my buddy is hitting up the live, so that's good. But what was I about? Oh, if you would like to vote for me for NFL Fan of the Year, go to NFL.com. Google NFL.com 2022 NFL Fan of the Year. Got to Google it because it's not really user friendly. You go to NFL.com, you're going to say, where the hell is it? You're going to say, where the hell is it? So you got to, Google NFL.com 2022 NFL Fan of the Year. And then where it takes you to a site, then you need to know two things. Yes, I'm a season ticket holder. My name is J. Captain Jack Levy. J. Captain Jack Levy. That should be easy. And my birthday is March 29th, 1965. 32965. And if you do that and you do the you get through there, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Only thing that makes that better is bacon. Yeah, bacon would be good. That's why I constantly speak of the fact, if you don't have a relationship with Christ, you definitely don't want God saying, I know you not. Saith the bishop to all of us. And then Anna Diaz was tacos and rice. I'm coming over, Anna, because Anna Diaz has tacos and rice maybe this weekend. Or not next, maybe not this weekend, next weekend. Or Bishop's house. Anna Diaz and Bishop, and then maybe Cheryl Thornton, a bunch of people in Vegas. I'd love that. I'd love that dinner with everybody. What did I do? I even sent a packet direct to the NFL. There you go. Look at this. Jay sent and I saw it because she sent me pictures of it, a direct package to nominate me as NFL Fan of the Year for the Raiders, a direct package to the NFL. And I thank you for that, sweetheart. Raider Kling's in the house, locally from 10. Wish you all the best in health and happiness in the new year. Hoping the best for the Raiders as well, my friend. To you as well, sir. And congratulations on you're still you're still a newlywed. You're still a newlywed. So muzzle tough, and l'chaim for you and your wife. Now on the Sunday's game, if we lose Sundays, it's almost a wrap. No, I'm telling you, if we lose Sunday, it's a wrap. And you know how we do on the show with and I'll put the link up in a minute. On NFL Nation Live, we do a segment where these teams are on the clock. They're on the clock. And I would hate to say that within the first couple weeks, the Raiders are on the clock, which means they're out of the playoff race. They're out of the playoff race. When you're on the clock, you're out of the playoff race. And an 0-3 record would put the Raiders on the clock. Oh, yeah, 1 year next week. Okay, cool. October 16th. How you feel about the trade Carr garbage? I'm not into trading Carr, but here's the thing. His contract, and Matthew, hopefully come over, and when I put the link up, I'm going to put the link up in a minute. Okay? I'm not of the nature to say that he's got to go now, but he's got to show. He's got to show. And if he doesn't show this year, we need to get a quarterback. He can be one and done. It could be one and done. And about playing down to the competition, the Raiders have done that since the 70s. And you know that's true, AJ. Anyway, if you want to come into the show, if you got the phone number, well, let me put the phone. I didn't put it up yet. I'll put the phone number up. I will put Google Voice, but I don't like Google Voice as much because, I got to work on this and that, and it's a pain in my tuchus. For those that don't know what tuchus is, it's Yiddish for ass. It's a pain in my ass. So I'm gonna put the timer up. If you want to call in, you can call in. You know the number. Call in. There you go. Chandler Jones so far is a ghost. Agreed. I'm gonna read some of these. I'm gonna keep the link up. Come in. I know a lot of people don't like Stephen A, but he had a great point in his little rant. I think it was calling that, and again, Jay, I didn't see the whole thing, but it was, if he said that he's playing like the fourth best quarterback in the AFC West, Russell Wilson hasn't lit up anything this year yet. So I would say that Herbert is definitely playing well. Hurt. Mahomes is playing well, 2-0. So I think Carr is playing about the same as Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson has a win. G Mike is in the house from Misery, and I said that correctly. Phillies game is on Fox tonight if you can watch it. I can't because I have the Prime package is on my Fire Stick, so I'd have to get out of my Fire Stick in order to go back and forth, and it's a pain in the ass. And yeah, did anyone put out an APB for Chandler Jones? Nobody is on a milk carton. He is on a milk carton. So A. Stephen Smith, yes, I said that correctly. It's not Stephen A. Smith, it's A. Stephen Smith. He says time for Carr W is actually pulling for their okay, well, good. I think that, and I agree with this. I would play more to Sean Bauer and Malcolm Kuntz and put Chandler Jones in on 3rd and long to see if he can do it. And if he can't do it, and I don't know how his contract is fixed, but if he can't do it, and we're gonna eat some money. I'm gonna put the phone number up as well. So come on into the show. This way you don't have me coughing. If you are on Facebook or Twitter, some Facebook comments I can see. If you are on my channel, my profile, I can't see your comments. Until after the show. So if you're on Twitter or if you're on my Facebook profile, I can't see your comments. I really can't. So come over to YouTube. If you're on Twitter, come over to YouTube. I can't see crap. Can't see diddly poo. And we are going to have, and I appreciate him coming in. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Black Thanos is in the house. Black Thanos, how you doing, shipmate? I'm gonna let me get it. Oh, that's the wrong time. Wait us 1 second, buddy. I'm gonna get the timer set because I got the wrong timer. So I would never want you to. I mean, I want to get it set up. You can do a mic check, but I'm not gonna set it until you're ready to go. Black Thanos, aka Sharif, how you doing, shipmate? What's going on in your world?
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. You hear
Mike
me?
is
Okay?
checked. Dude, you're good. What's going on, brother?
Back in the grind here in the Big Apple, feeling like fall. Quite a contrast from being in Vegas the last 7 days, and then LA 3 days prior to that. But we got to do what we got to do. I hope to see you in New Orleans. But before I proceed any further, I echo your sentiments about our dear departed sister Anna Breen. Always one of my most favorite people to see when, especially out in Oakland. And I was personally happy to see her in recent times do more traveling. I don't know what her motivation was for going to more different destinations, not only Raider related, but I guess as well as her family as well. So I don't know the circumstances of her health situation or whatever, but as far as who she was to me, she was A1, top notch, genuine, authentic, wonderful, and I can honestly think of nobody who embodies the Oakland Raider football culture more than her. She literally grew up into it, as I'm sure you're aware, as far as her parents working, um, for the stadium many moons ago, and her doing security, and then just becoming a part of the extended family in the tailgates. And you have your own fond memories of her kindness and thoughtfulness, and it's crushing me because along with her and other recent departures, Grizz being among them, and so many others. Ron Rivera, his anniversary just passed this past weekend as we were out in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
That, and again, I apologize for being redundant, but this is why I'm so emphatic and hell-bent and loud and unrelenting in my demand for us to do what Al Davis imposed upon us to do. And sometimes that requires making tough decisions and tough choices, because those beautiful people, Anna among them, literally went to their grave hoping and believing just like us. So I speak for those who can no longer speak, who are daring to believe the Raiders will reach the mountaintop again. And January will make 40 years since we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So the clock is ticking on all of us. So once I'm in the ground, you don't have to worry about Black Thanos' mouth anymore. But while I'm here, especially for something that I love, it being the shield and the mantra and the standard that Al Davis imposed upon us, I'm going to never shut my mouth or be content with less than excellence. Rest in peace, Anna Breen. You were truly among the best of the best, and truly sorry to see her gone.
Amen. And I paused some of the time for you there, Thanos, because I thought it was apropos that you get some more time just talking about our dear friend of a, like I said, a wonderful, just wholesome, caring, dear friend that we had with Anna Breen. So I paused some time for you on that because we should hear more about it. We should hear more about it. And I agree. Like I said, it's so horrible.
Yes.
To when you lose a friend, and when you lose a friend, and it's like, those people, and I'm going to bring up Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that were waiting for Cubs to win the World Series for, what was it, like 100 years or so? It was close to 100, yeah. And they finally did. And it was just a wonderful time for them to do that. So, I think the most and the best for people like that. Like I said, and I'm not kidding when I say that. I say that if I don't see another Lombardi in my time, and hopefully that there are people that will have this on record. If I go into the ground and I haven't seen another Lombardi, and I ask people, and I mean this seriously.
Yes.
I mean this seriously. Somebody please put a Super Bowl pin or a pennant or a patch or something, a winning pennant, pin, or patch, by the way, on my headstone when it comes down. I'm probably going to be buried in Florida, so I know it's a trip. I know it's a trip for a lot of people. But if you can get over here, if you're going to Disney, because Disney World is a lot friggin' better than Disneyland. I'm sorry, California.
Right.
It is. Go to Disney World, make a trip over to the West Coast, a couple hours out of your way, and put a pin or a patch or a pennant or something of the Raiders winning the Super Bowl, and I would appreciate that for sure.
That is duly noted. You know, if that remote possibility happens, which I don't believe it will, but I will do whatever I can to facilitate that, even if I have to go through third parties within Raider Nation. But I'm sure you will be here along with the rest of us to suffer, because you know there's no good in suffering alone. You know, it always a little better. Raider Nation has kind of become like a support group. That's like my running joke. And last Sunday was just a prime example of that. How we all left out of that place just stunned and amazed, but having that familiar feeling of doom and gloom and oh my goodness, you know. So it's almost like a peculiar bonding experience, and we always come back for more. But our loyalty definitely deserves some recompense in terms of execution, success, and at least consistency. And that's what we've been lacking. And I'm afraid for this game because Tennessee, they're home and they're hungry. Mm-hmm. And they were humbled by Buffalo, which is probably the best team in the league right now. Derrick Henry, especially against that very good Buffalo defense with Von Miller and the rest of them, held to 25 yards. He definitely wants to redeem himself before his own crowd on East Coast time. Ryan Tannehill is undefeated versus the Raiders all time, 4-0. So he's figured something out about the silver and black. And it's going to be a tall order. If we are to stand a chance, we're going to have to be aggressive early, because if we let them hang around and it's tight and they have that big bruising back and they have the home crowd on their side, it don't bode well for us. If we could somehow be aggressive, get Devontae reinsert into the offense and set a tone early and try to build a lead, and this time maintain it or expand on it, we have a chance. And the closer the game is, the worse it is for us. That's especially with a team like Tennessee that you know can pound that rock, and they got a man built like the Incredible Hulk who's not afraid to take it to a team that's lacking in defensive tackles.
Yeah, for sure.
So though you will be there and many others, I regret to say this trip I cannot make. I was there in 2017 when we beat Mariota, and that was Marshawn Lynch's debut game as a Raider. But I will be.
Go ahead there, partner.
Oh, I will be watching here from New York. So, but you know, this is it. And I agree with you. 0-3 with the rest of the season would basically just be for posterity.
Yeah.
And for the front office to make some decisions while we're being entertained by the athletes on the field. 0-3 in the AFC, forget it. In the NFC, yes. If we were in the NFC East, we should feel pretty good because that's anyone's division almost.
Yeah.
But we're in the toughest division in football.
One second there, Jared. I still have Dano-san already. I clicked on because I didn't want to lose your partner. So stand by for a quick second, okay? All right. Danos, I have Jared with the Pittsburgh Report coming in and right on time on halftime. And again, I made sure that I gave you some extra time because
yes, for sure. I don't want the lovers of the Steel City be deprived of the latest from that glorious utopian location.
Oh man, you're full
But
of it.
Chandler Jones better show up. I think you got a good idea as far as maybe just using him in strictly passing situations. But I said this months ago, it was wrong to trade Yannick, and I think Chandler is Lamar Woodley part two, a big name passes prime.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling, and I'm not happy about it. But yeah, I'm getting that feeling that we spent a lot of coin for not a lot of input.
Okay. But anyway, Jack, have a safe trip this week. Man, the weekend's almost here again, as hard as it
Yeah,
is to believe.
yeah.
And I guess I'll talk to you maybe Sunday night or whenever you do the wrap up.
It'll be now, and I'm going to let everybody know right now. I can't do a show at 9 o'clock Eastern because I will be in the process of getting ready to leave. Normally, I don't leave until Monday, but I had to come back home because my work scheduled a class that I had to be at for the next week, and then they friggin' canceled it. But I couldn't cancel stuff, so I will be in the process of getting back to Florida on Sunday night. So I will do a show as soon as I can from the hotel and or on the way to the airport. But we will have something. Just stand by and look for it. And then there will be a rebroadcast at 9 o'clock for Roku and anybody else that might have missed it. So I'll try to make it happen, but that's the best I can do. And I keep up with all my obligations.
Duly noted, my friend. But we will talk soon.
You got it, brother. Always a pleasure, Hunter. Always a pleasure.
Definitely. Now let's get to the main event and hear about good old Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're gonna get that Pittsburgh report from Jared, and Black Thanos is signing off. Anything you want to say to Black Thanos before he goes there, Jared? There you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, Cat.
All right. Be well, shipmate. And that was Black Thanos. So we're gonna move it on over to Jared. Jared, you got your 5 minutes. Let's get that Pittsburgh report. What are you seeing? 14-13. Your Steelers are winning. And what do you see? What's going on? Okay. People couldn't hear you, so I had to turn up the volume on the speaker so they can hear you. So basically what Jared said was Trubisky's playing well, and the Browns dropped that point, and it's important, and that's what you missed. Is that a good summation? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hopefully people can hear. Still no audio. I got the damn it. I got the settings Microphone, yes. Ringing, codec, yes. Speakers, yeah, it's on codec. I don't know why, Jared, that they said that they can't hear. Jared, I hate doing this, but the next time, just do you remember that one time that we tried calling? It's like try to hit the link. Try to hit. I hope I hope you're right, brother. I really hope you're right. Hang on, I did a test. I don't know why. Yeah, because I can hear the test. I can hear you fine. I don't know why people can hear you. Oh well. But again, now what's your plans? What's your plans for as far as like what do you see in the second half?
I think
Okay. Okay. Well, always good hearing from you, brother. I'm gonna get you out on that. Always a pleasure, and I hope to hear back from you. Like I said, Sunday. Keep an eye on when I go on. It won't be at 9, or it'll be a replay at 9. Okay. Well, have fun. All right. Take care, shipmate. Well, there you go. Now, can you not hear? Can you not hear that? Can you not hear the? Can you not hear? Did you not hear that? I moved. I even moved it over screen wise. I even moved it over screen wise. Did you not hear that? And Bishop says they're praying for you. No. I don't know what to do. Like I said, the settings I have on the Google Voice. I have the right settings. I have the right settings. It's going. It's coming out of the right speakers. The microphone, the ringing, the speakers is audio codec. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I said call in, hit the link. Hit the link. There's nothing else I can do. And again, Jimmy Farrell's in the hospital. That's not good. Jimmy, I hope you're feeling better, brother. If you want to come into the show, please, I'll put the link again. I'm not going to put the phone number up because that's just anti-productive. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. You got, diverticulitis. That's not good. Not good. So best to Jimmy Farrell. I got the, well, did you, wait a second. Did you guys not hear? Did you guys not hear the buzzer? Did you guys hear the buzzer? Because the buzzer, the buzzer is on the same screen that the phone thing was on. I hope you feel better too. Did you not hear the buzzer? God. Yeah, Jimmy Farrell, we hope you're feeling better. Might need surgery. Ooh. Well, best to you for that. And God's blessings and our blessings to Jimmy Farrell. You want to come in, please come in. I'll put the link up again. There's the link, StreamYard. We've been at it for 50 minutes. And the catch by the kid, I don't know what his name is. The Steeler receiver was wonderful. Ugh. And I'm gonna turn the volume down because I turned the volume all the way the hell up. But yeah, best to you, Jimmy Farrell. Now be nice, man, because I tell you what, when the Bishop, it's George Pickens. Yeah, that's the guy. When the Bishop gives positivity and accolades, take him, please. 34-1-1 when leading, I guess, at the half. Okay, so that's going to be on. Anyway, call into the show if you want. There we go. We got Mode. Mode's going to be in the house. Anna Diaz even says to have faith. So there's Anna's positive. My FF daughter. Wow. I don't know what FF is. I don't know what FF is. Well, there's the kickoff. The Steelers get the kickoff. Avoid one tackle. Get out to about the 17. We can get Mode in here. Oh, girlfriend's daughter. Okay, that makes better sense. I'd say what the hell is FF daughter? I'm like, remember we're not swearing. Well, we should be, but we're not. No, we're not. We're not swearing. Mud, what are you doing, brother? What's going on with you?
Not much. Just enjoying my day off.
Good. You know what? I'm actually looking, and I'm going to pause it. I'm actually looking forward to the week after Kansas City because I think that's our bye week. I need rest. I like I said, after this show, I got to pack and I got to do a bunch of things. And then then tomorrow morning early, I got to get my truck and oil change. Whoa.
I think after the Kansas City game, we're all going to need to go get checked by doctors.
Okay. Okay. Anna, can people hear what Mode is saying? Can people hear what Raider Mode is saying?
Can anyone hear?
Can anybody hear what Raider Mode is saying? Because I got to fix this. Okay, Jimmy Farrell said yes. Okay, so okay, good. Okay.
Like I said, I think after the Kansas City game, we're all going to need to go get checked up by doctors.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I might need to get checked up by a specialist Sunday on my flight. Hopefully they'll win. So what are your thoughts on this? The game upcoming there, shipmate.
Considering that we're both 0-2 going into this game, it should be an interesting matchup. I know both teams want to take that win. Hopefully we can pull this one out of our behinds.
Okay. Well, how confident are you? Honestly, how confident? Because I'm gonna tell it like it is, and I'm gonna stop the clock. The Raiders are 0-2, the Titans are 0-2, so that's even. But the Titans got their ass whooped in Buffalo. They got their ass whooped. And the reason I think, remember, Buffalo went to Tennessee last year and lost on a last second, dive into the line. And they remembered that. And they laid it on. Laid it on the Titans. So they made sure, it's kind of like in the movie, Remember the Titans? Yeah, actually, that actually, put them on, Herman. Don't let like go get that, because it's like let no man, whatever the hell he said. But they laid it on him, and so they remembered that. So, and that's something that they're going to have to take home in front of their crowd. 0-2, the Raiders are going cross country. The Raiders have got to play their like Jimmy Farrell says, doesn't matter. Whoever wants it more is going to have to win.
And that's what it's going to come down to. That is what it's going to come down to. Do I think it's going to be a high-scoring game? Not really. I think it's going to be pretty low-scoring game, barely in the double digits.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly going to be a lot of field goals. I'll predict that. I want to say 16-10.
And who has the 16 and who has the 10? That remains to be seen, right?
Well, Raiders.
Okay. Well, hopefully you're right.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're right. Yeah. And it says Bishop is numb. Jimmy Farrell's got to show up, and Raiders don't do well on the East Coast. Well, in 2016, they beat the Jags and they beat the Bucks back-to-back weeks. They beat the Dolphins in Miami in preseason. I know it's preseason, but I mean, last year.
I was about to say, in a game in East Coast last year.
Yeah, they beat Pittsburgh last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who wants it more? Who wants it more?
Yeah.
Any further bits of insight there?
I'm just hoping our offensive line has gotten a little stronger after last week. I am hoping the secondary got chewed out to the point where they're actually going to play a little bit more better.
Mm-hmm. And the Raiders did trade for a tackle.
Yeah.
And he is eligible to play this week. So maybe we'll see him at right tackle. McDaniel said that he was getting him for depth. Bull crap.
Yeah.
You're not depth when you're either first or second string. And he might be first or second string. So we'll see about how that goes as well.
Oh yeah. It's like I said, we're decent with our run defense. We need to work on our pass defense. When it comes to offense, our old line just needs to block a little better.
Okay. Well, good. And you're predicting a Raiders win. Thank God. Thank goodness.
16-10.
Okay. 16-10. All right. Now, having said that, 'cause we got about a minute left. All right. Who is going to win the AFC West based upon what you've seen so far?
I think I said this on Sneaky G's show the other night. I did say Kansas City was going to win the division.
Okay.
Not because of how many games they're going to win in the division, but because of their overall record.
Right.
I actually had us scoring third in the division.
Okay.
Again, it's going to be a close race between us and San Diego. Again, it's going to come down to overall. Right now, San Diego has the head-to-head. We come back and beat them in Vegas, and all we need is the overall.
Yeah. I might there's the bell. Okay, good. At least you hear the bell, right?
No, I do not hear it.
You do not hear the bell? Okay. I can hear it. Maybe it's this screen. Maybe when I put it over there, people can't hear the screen. I'm gonna bump over here, although it's like I can't stand it when it's on the same screen of what I'm watching. So anyway, okay. Right now, I agree with you. I mean, Kansas City is the best looking team in this division. You know, Chargers are number 2. And it's going to come down to between the Raiders and the Broncos as to who's going to not be in the cellar. And again, we could go get a lot better, but you know, it remains to be seen how we're going to do. It remains to be seen.
It's like I predicted. I think it's going to come down to the end of the season, and we may or may not even pick up that last wild card spot.
Yeah. And you know, it just means that for all those that are wanting for the Raiders to draft a quarterback, this means maybe a higher draft pick that they you know. And I still believe no matter what Carr does, the Raiders need to draft a quarterback. They need to draft a quarterback. That's not saying anything bad against Carr, but they need to draft a quarterback because
and we need someone who's gonna
and
we need someone who's gonna push Carr, who's going to compete with Carr.
Exactly. Because Jared Stidham right now is not pushing Carr. I mean, that's not his fault, but he needs somebody to push Carr. I agree.
If we looked at last season, Carr got that push with Marcus. Marcus was competing with Derek.
Mm-hmm. That's what we need. All right, Mode. Well, thank you there, shipmate. And I'm going to put it over here to see if people can hear the. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, I'm going to put it on this screen. Maybe it's because it's not on the right screen. It's over there, but we'll see about that. Partner, you take care as well. Good hearing from you.
Always great to be on the show, Coach.
You got it, brother. Be well.
Arg.
Arr, you bastard. Arr. Take care, buddy.
Yes,
All
sir.
Right. That's Raider Mode. Good to hear from him. Good to see him. Okay, I'm going to keep the phone. Did Cleveland Savage copy Raider Savage? There was a Cleveland Savage. I don't know in what time and place did he do his character as compared to Oakland Raider Savage? I don't know. But I don't know who number 5 is of the Browns, but he's being taken off the field right now. I just saw a number. I don't know what position he's playing, but he's being carted off the field. So, and with some hugs. I don't know if the knee is immobilized or if the leg is immobilized. I can't tell on the injury, but his left leg is immobilized. And again, I don't have the volume up because I don't want to have any problems with, hey, you got this and you can't monetize it. Derek Carr hadn't had 3 touchdown passes in a game since December 2020. Great stat. And he needs to do it sometime soon. Anna Diaz is going for some edibles? Get a nice snack and drink, Anna. Steelers players landed on Dodgers are looking good, shipmate. And if the Dodgers do go to the World Series, hopefully I will be able to go out to a game with Ed Winchell. That might be a time when I might have to take a couple extra days of PTO, is go to a World Series game, hopefully on a weekend, and mix it up with a Raiders game. I'll have to see what that is. So we'll see. Anyway, if you want to hit the show, hit the link. Hit the link. I'm putting it up. We are an hour and 5 minutes into the show. So hit the link up. If you call, I can't promise you're going to be heard. Best I can do. I'm gonna keep it over here because I had it on my alternate screen. I don't know. Maybe that was one of the reasons why you guys couldn't hear the call. I can't wait to see what the Dodgers do. Yeah, I mean, I like the Phillies to hit the postseason, but in fact, there's a way. I'm gonna do the NL wild card. See if they're still in it. NL wild card standings. Okay, here we go. Wild card standings. Let's see. The Phillies were in the wild card. I don't know if they still are. Come on, man. How slow are you? It is slow. Okay. Yeah, right now the Phillies, they're only a game up on Milwaukee. Atlanta has it locked up. Yeah, 93 wins. San Diego with 83 is number 2, and Philadelphia with 81 is number 3. So they're the last team in. And they were they were beating Atlanta, which is good. So they would definitely need some games there. I know it's getting close. It's getting close. So I'll have to see what's going on there. No home run by Judge yet tonight. Finishing up the Yankees Red Sox games. They keep walking Judge. Yeah. And I want to see now he's got 60, right? He's got 60. I want him to hit 61, 62. I want him to break the record, period. I'll wear my Aaron Judge jersey, no problem. I do got the 99, and granted, it's not the I don't like I got the away New York Aaron Judge jersey. I said I like Aaron Judge. Not a Yankees fan, but do like it. Like I said, I got my Derek Jeter, I got my Mike Stanton, and my Aaron Judge. Those are my Yankees jerseys, so I do have that. You guys know I'm not a real Yankees fan, but like I said, I like those players. You want to come into the show? Oh, you're correct. Good. 60. Thank you there, Matt. And for those that don't know, like I said, Matthew 72007, if you see this, if you're in YouTube and you see the little skull and crossbones by him, that means that he is a member of the channel. You too can be a member of the channel. You can sign up, push where it says join. You can join for $5 or $10. If you join for $10, you are a member of the Chiefs Mess, which means you are a member and you get a Captain Jack patch as a extra bonus. Your what is it? Your benefits are doubled being a Chiefs Mess member. Do you like the Browns logo and what's with the well, the Browns, that was their original logo. That was their original logo. I mean, you go back in history, okay? When the Browns were in the 60s, and that was their logo, was the elf. Okay? So it's not new. It's not new. It's their old logo. I believe Judge is on the well. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, the guy is just massive. Kid is massive, and until we hear otherwise, I'm going to call him clean. Why an elf? Because the Browns were like pixies. Pixies are elves. Elves. That's just the way the thing is. Like even the St. Louis Browns had the elf, and Browns, pixies. That's the way it is. The St. Louis Browns in baseball had the same type of elf. The Cleveland Browns had the elf. It's a elf pixie. That's what it is. It's a little mischievous person. That's where it is. So that's it. We're gonna bring our favorite. Wow, that's a lot of friggin' weight, man. Who the hell is that? No, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb had what, 6 plates on a side? And they were 45s. At least what it looked like 6. So it's 90, 180, 270. So the bar is, so it's like 520. And the bar was it like 565 squatting? Wow. Squatting 565 pounds. Amazing. Doc, are you ready? Are you ready, Doc? I remember I can't hear you. Yes, no, yes. Yeah. Oh, I think I heard an okay. Okay. We're going to bring Doc in here. It's always good to hear from Doc. Doc, what's going on, brother? Good to hear from you. Oh, wait, you're muted. You're muted. I'm going to unmute you. Mute. Go. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm walking to the hospital. How you doing?
Good to hear from you, man. And give my best to your Sala as well.
Yeah, and my son's right here with me too. Hang on. Say hi, Jay.
I look ugly, don't tell me.
Okay. That's my son Kevin. We're walking to see the wife. We just got back from having dinner. And gonna help her eat a little bit more dinner, and we're gonna be okay. The Red Sox, I guess, are gonna be out this year again. And the Celtics coach is out for next year.
You said the Red Sox what?
They're probably out of the wild card, correct?
Let me see. I still have it up. The Red Sox right now are way down.
I believe it.
Yeah. I don't even see them listed. So they must have been they're out of it because they're not even listed as a wild card capable.
Yeah,
so,
below 500. I know that.
Yeah, no, they're out of it.
Yeah, we're out there. The Udoka is been suspended by the Celtics for being a little butterfly. The Worcester Red Sox, the farm team, they used to be in Pawtucket. They moved, so they're doing pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, I actually there was a guy at work that had a Woo Sox hat on. I said, "Oh, Worcester," and he looked at me. Yeah, he looked at me like, "How do you know about Worcester?" I said, "Hey, because I know about Pawtucket and Worcester and Gloucester. I know how to say all the right words."
Yeah, the Paw Sox.
Yeah, the Paw Sox. Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you doing? You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just tired. I mean, and I said I'm doing the show. I got about another little over 45 minutes, and I'm going to pack, and I'm going to get some sleep. And it's off again. I got to work. I got to work tomorrow and do traveling. So it's just the way it is, man. This is my busy time of the year.
Well, just be careful. By the way, you guys made out on that trade with Bill Belichick. That guy's pretty good.
Oh, so you know about the tackle?
Yeah, he's a pretty good tackle. He's done a pretty good job.
Okay.
You guys are gonna make out. I'm gonna tell you what. Josh is gonna do better than Bill this year.
Jacksonville's going to do better than the Bills?
Josh McDaniels is going to do better than Bill Belichick.
Well, right now the Pats are 1-1 and McDaniels is 0-2.
Means nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Trust me. Josh is going to do some great things. He's probably got some more trades up his I'm on Roku. I got to be nice. Up his backside.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet he's got a couple of them up his left or right sleeve, and I'm sure he'll do real well.
Okay.
He'll probably get you in a wild card if he's lucky, unless you win the division.
Well, Doc, I mean, I would like to see a playoff berth this year, but I got to go by what I've seen so far, and the Raiders got to start winning before I start believing.
Jay, you got to have faith.
No, I'm not throwing them in the dumper now. I'm just saying, but they got to start winning before I have positivity towards them.
I'll be up in a minute. What I would suggest you do is, go light up some candles and some other fun stuff. I honestly believe you guys are going to do better than we are.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
And I'm not saying that to be a horse's hiney.
Yeah, no, you're not saying it to be a Pollyanna. How about that? I cleaned it up for you.
Let's just say that Josh McDaniels is smarter than people think he is. And he knows what Bill Belichick does for trading. He learned how to do that by watching Bill. I think you're going to have a good team this year as you go on in the season. But it's going to take time.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to happen overnight. I told people it's going to take a while to gel. I think that the team is going to be a lot better at the end of the year. The problem is these losses at the beginning of the year, are they going to be what keeps them out of the playoffs? And that's what I fully expect the Raiders to be a very good team by the end of the year. It's how much that they will have given up at the beginning of the year that will be, something that we'll have to deal with.
The only thing I see happening he might do is if Derek Carr doesn't pull his head out of his lower posterior, he may have to sit him for a little while like they did with Drew Bledsoe, except Drew Bledsoe had to sit because he got hit. But I don't want, God forbid that happened to Derek Carr. I don't not want to see that kid get hurt. But he may have to sit, and he may have another quarterback up his sleeve. Who knows?
Well, he's got Stidham.
But he also has other things up his sleeve, too. Remember, he's a Belichick and Bill Parcells tree. He's really good. And those guys do really, really well when the going gets tough.
Okay. Did you hear the bell?
Nope, I don't hear nothing. All I hear back here is helicopters.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't wonder if anybody else heard the bell. I hope people heard the bell.
That's okay. I'll hang up.
Huh?
I'll hang up. It's okay.
No. I when I hear the bell, I said, "Hey, the bell rang." I don't know why the bells like there's issues. Maybe I might have to.
Ship.
Yeah. Hey, Doc. Turn 2, man.
Hey, brother. Love you. Take care.
Hi, brother. You take care. Be well, and again, best of the Asala. Be well.
Good night, y'all. Take care. Bye.
All right. That's Doc Cabral. Jimmy Farrell didn't hear the bell. We would have to win out balls to the wall. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's not impossible, but I tell you, it's practically impossible if you're 0-3. If you're 0-3, start, I won't have to worry about, what I'm doing in mid-January. Not gonna worry about it. But so if people didn't hear the bell, I'll tell people when the bell rings. Anyway, we got 1 hour and 17 minutes in the books. Come on in, Bishop, if you can. Come on in, Jimmy Farrell, if you can. I know you're in the hospital, Jimmy. Just take care of yourself. Mike, Sarah, Jalen Hurts squatted close to 7. Oh, it should be 600 pounds in college. Would be cooler to see the dog pound on the middle, but they're going back to regular logos, man. Captain, I'm on a liquid diet. I'm so. Oh yes, boy, I know what that's like, man. I know what that's like. It's like the days before a colonoscopy, and you like 2 days before your colonoscopy you can't eat, and then the day before your colonoscopy you're taking liquids to clear you out. I know. The first thing I did right after my colonoscopy was go out and get something to eat. Go out and get something to eat. So anyway, we're 118 into the show. You want to come in? There are people here. Who has Mike Sarah? Mike Sarah used to call in all the time when he was working out. That was fun. Matthew 72007 can come in as well. Mode was already on. Who's here? Let me see. Let's see how many people are here. Oh, 13. There's 13 watching, so that's a good thing. Kind of on the low side, but I'm not going to bitch. But if you're here, come on in. Doc Cabral was already here. Bishop can come in. Jimmy Farrell, if you're feeling good, can come in. Carlos Mesa was on Facebook. Thank you. Anna Diaz went back to some snacks. And nice hit. In case you're wondering, third quarter, 3 minutes 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Steelers still winning 14-13. We got 40 minutes on the show unless I get no participation. That's fine. Like I said, I got stuff to do. I really do. If you want to come into the show, please come into the show, because I mean, I can look to see what the Phillies are doing. About the only other thing I can do. Let's see. MLB. I'll let, because I'm kind of curious if they were still winning. MLB. See that. MLB.com. So we do that. And again, I thank everyone to go over to NFL.com. And if you go over to NFL.com and search for Fan of the Year 2022, Fan of the Year 2022. In fact, I will try to do the. I will try to Google it so I can show you where it is. Let me get this right. NFL. Like, what the hell's going on? Okay. That's Google. That's that. Okay. So I got the website. Come on. Man, this is slow. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to put this up. If you'd like to vote, oh, Suns owner. Okay, I'm sorry. I was. There's the link. If you go to NFL.com, honors. Going to turn on myself and getting tired. Talk about the. Okay, yeah. Brissett, nice catch. Browns are knocking on the door. Remember, they're down 14-13. Oh, okay. I guess it was a drop. Fourth down. And not to, so Browns are going to kick it, or at least put the field goal out. As far as the comments here, let me see if I can go back to where the comments were. Get caught back up. Suns owner. I don't know anything about the Suns owner. I don't know anything about the Suns over. Bourbon Country, my goodness, I haven't seen you in a coon dog's age. I haven't seen you in a coon dog's age. How you doing there, shipmate? Bourbon Country is an Army guy. Great guy. Salute to you. Cap, you coming to Nashville? Yes, I'm coming to Nashville. And Ruben's in the house. Good to see you, Ruben. Aye. Okay, let's see if the Browns can kick a field goal. 34-yarder on 4th and 10. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Browns now up by 2, 16-14. I will see you there, Bourbon, and it's good seeing Ruben on here. Again, if you hit the link for NFL.com Honors Fan of the Year, I would appreciate it. And getting, because again, I don't do the self-nomination thing. But like I said, I am a season ticket holder. My birthday is March 29th, 1965, and everything else you should be able to fill out. Those are the things you need to know. So, yeah, I'll good to see you there, Bourbon. I know that Bourbon was in Georgia, and I think you were saying about you had to move. So you'll have to let me know what's going on, Shipman. I haven't seen you in months. Hope you're doing well. 125. That's an hour 25. and I still got the COVID cough, and it sucks. And I've been out of COVID for about the last 6, maybe more weeks. Jimmy Furpo's in the house as well. Good to see you, Jimmy. Thank you. Good to see Jimmy Furpo. Aye, Captain. Yar, Raiders. It's not a show without the Furpo. Calling Raiders. Thank you there, shipmate. But let me get back to my thoughts. My thoughts. Oh, okay. Now I'm hearing this. Okay. Racist comments from him, and now he's forced to sell his franchise. It's the same thing that they did with the owner of the Clippers, right? If you screw up and the NBA is going to make you sell. And if the NBA makes you sell, then yeah, I can see the Suns coming. I can see the Suns coming to Vegas. I can see that. We the people at this point, every business, and we the people, thanks for coming in. At this point, every business owner should sell their business. They all talk crap. I am not, and here's the thing. Trust me when I say this. I am not the morality police. I cuss and swear, and I'm not racist though. That's why that's kind of like a deal breaker. It's being racist, sexist, homophobic. I'm not. I'm all about equality. If you can't give me equality, there are issues. But I agree with we the people. It's like, these guys, they own franchises. So, I think it's going to be one of those things where you gotta be real horrible. You gotta be real horrible. But it's not me. It's not my thoughts. It's what the pardon me. It's what the powers that be are. And I hate woke crap. I hate woke crap. I said it. Let's see what we the people say. All right. Phillies won. Good to see that, Chris. Thank God. Same here, but let's face it, we all have talked some crap throughout our days. Yeah, but racism and prejudicial stuff, I just can't deal with. I can't deal with it. Racism, sexism, talking about problems with religion. I just can't dig it. I can't dig it. If you kill someone, sexually abuse someone, then yeah, sell the team. But again, it's not my decision. Richie Riche, good to see you. Oh, he's at Fort Campbell. Good to see you. Fort Campbell, now only 45 minutes from Nashville. Bourbon, I will see you. Sunday. I will be out with Hollywood Saturday night. You know what? I'm not going to get dressed Saturday night. I'm not. I'll have on my vest. I'll have on my vest. I might have on my captain's hat, but I am not getting all doodadded up. I'm not. I'm tired. And I hope to meet up with Jason Dean, because I hope we meet up with Jason Dean, because Jason Dean and I are going to have a steak dinner if all goes well. If all goes well, we're going to meet up with Jason Dean. University of Berkeley banned white folks from housing off campus. What? The University of Berkeley banned white folks from housing off campus. Wow. That again, that's wrong. It's wrong. Mike Sarah doesn't see us winning. Who wants it more? There's a ton of stuff coming about him to force it. Again, I'm hoping it's more than just one event. And again, there are people that shouldn't own the University of Berkeley is an atrocity. You saw what I did, right? We the people. I am not woke. I am not woke. Richie Richey is in here talking in the comment section. If you want to come into the show, we can do that. I'm going to put the link up. Oh, that's the NFL. Okay, there's the link for NFL Fan of the Year. If you go to NFL Fan of the Year, please do. Captain Jack Levy, please. There's the link. And here's the link to come into the show. So there you go. University of Berkeley thinks you can solve segregation by segregating. Stuff is strange. Sebastian. Captain Jack, Ohio State or Bama? In what? Are they playing? Are they playing each other? I don't like either team. I don't like either team. I'm a Gator. Do not like either team. I would say that I would probably lean towards Bama because I know Kenny's family real well, and you know who's going to go against Kenny's family. If you don't know who Kenny is, it's Stabler. So I would probably lean towards Bama. I'm not a big fan. It's on ESPN. What's on you? Oh, have you ever come to KC? I'm coming to KC this year. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait, Berto. I'm coming to KC for the Monday night game. In fact, I gotta get my flight arrangements. I gotta get my hotel. Just in general, I would take Bama. Not a fan of Ohio State. And we the people, good. We're good, brother. I'm actually I am a Gator. In fact, do I have any? There's stuff. It's behind me. Yeah, I got Florida Gator. It's right over there, right behind me. But yeah, I am an actual Gator alumni. Can't jump in. Kids are acting out. Okay, Richie, that's fine. Cal Berkeley is a mess. Didn't say a word. Just have to, do the visuals. Got to show this comment. Sadly, you're not allowed to duct tape your kids into bed. Berto just toured the stadium, repped my Raiders hat through that building. There you go, Brett. And isn't it great? Isn't it great to go to that game or the stadium? Can't wait. And again, I will be there not this week, next weekend. Not this upcoming like tomorrow. Next weekend I will be back. KC fans are jerks. The Raider fans at Arrowhead, been there, done that. Yeah. And again, I'm in front row end zone, corner end zone. So, and I'm by myself. So hopefully I won't be, now granted, I'm going to go in with people, but I'm by myself. I'm from Sonoma County. We started watching college football when Urban Meyer, let me get this right. Actually, Urban Meyer and Tim Tebow were doing their thing. Okay. I am a Gator. I went to the University of Florida for several years. How you been, Cap? Mad respect for you traveling and repping. Thank you there, Sebastian. Again, it's expensive. It's expensive. Wow, that's a hell of a run by, was that Chubb? And the Browns are winning 16-14. I said if they get a touchdown, might put it out. The Suns moved to Vegas. The Mercury team may disappear. Possibly. At this point, if you attended the University of Berkeley, ask for your money back. I can say so much. I can say so much, but I'm going to keep this apolitical. Apolitical means non-political. If you like what you see, like, share, put this up. Yeah, I saw Bo Jackson when he played at Auburn. That's how old I am. I saw the very first what should have been an SEC championship team when the Gators in what was it, 83, when they beat everybody in the SEC, but because they were going on probation, they weren't allowed anything, but they were the unofficial SEC champions. Don't get canceled. I'm trying. That's why, Sebastian, that is why I try to keep things non-political, apolitical. I don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Cal Berkeley folks will say you can get a refund from the government. Third and inches for the Browns. First down and more by Jacoby Brissett. So close to being goal to go. Close to being goal to go. I don't think it quite is. I think he's down on like around the 12. Yeah, let's see here. Nice play. Nice lead block too. Oh, actually, it might be goal to go. It might be inside it was like what, the 8-yard line? Yeah, first and goal. 11 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. First and goal for the Browns at the Stiller 8. See how this plays out. Brissett to Chubb. Chubb churns into about the 3.5-yard line. Will be second and goal. If you want to come into the show, I got about another 15 minutes before I got to do my outro. And again, I will say this again. I appreciate the folks that would like to vote for me for NFL Fan of the Year. I'm going to put that link up as well. There you go. There's the link for NFL Fan of the Year. I'll show that as well. And I appreciate all of those that voted to nominate me. I appreciate that. It was wonderful to be nominated by Jay. Jay was here earlier. She nominated me, and Veronica Yim, who is a Niner fan, she nominated me as well. If you hit the link, that will take you to the nomination process. Jay, Captain Jack Levy, and Jay, there you go. Jay's still here. Thank you. And Jay and Veronica are people that always were behind me and were so positive for me. And I know I thank you. And Jay thanks you for your support as well. Mike Sarah says, I voted for you. You got to write a bunch of shit. It's short. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Jay says thank you. So if you would like to nominate me, give me some more to make it a stronger package, I would appreciate it. And touchdown, Cleveland. That should probably be the game. Although we were up 20 points and we lost. It's 22-14. I think the Browns will go for 2. Does this Cleveland offensive line piss you off? They're playing well. They are playing well. If the Raiders had an offensive line like that, we wouldn't have to be worrying about victories. And they kicked it. So yeah, it's a 9. Yeah, I guess it's a 9-point lead. So yeah, Cleveland. Oh, yeah, there you go. Share the information with all your Raider groups, please. Yes, please do. Please do. I appreciate that. I started Pat on my fantasy and he laid an egg. Oh yeah, they are darn good. I'm glad that we didn't play the Browns this year. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, if Carr hits Adams on that pass that he dropped, and I was on Carr for that, but I was told that that Adams was supposed to sit in the zone, and I'm saying, okay, if that's true, that's true. If that's true, then Adams is the one that screwed up. Because if you're supposed to sit in the zone and Carr threw it to where he was supposed to stop and he continued to run through, then that is on Adams. That is on Adams. Nutty Raider Nate, thank you for being here. Berto Orozco, hope Jacobs keeps his motivation up. Jacobs did not practice today, by the way. He DNP, did not practice. I hope that's maybe for rest. I hope that's not because of injuries that we don't know about. I can't say. Nutty Raider Nate, thank you for being here. Shipmate, good to see you again. Nutty, I put in a link for the NFL Fan of the Year, and Jay, you see Jay Room is up there. I would appreciate it, and Jay would also appreciate it. Another nomination vote for me. Go to the link, and it's J. Captain Jack Levy. My birthday is March 29th, 1965. You need to know that. You need to know I'm a season ticket holder, and then that's what you got. Ruben, there you go. I agree about Carter Adams. Yep. Hi, Ruben. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks again for coming in here. Got Ruben in here. Thank you there. And is Jacobs out making another kid? Bad taste. Bad taste, Richie. I feel bad for Al Michaels. He needs a better co-commentator. Berto, I disagree. I feel bad for Kirk Herbstreit because I cannot stand Al Michaels. For those that don't know, Al Michaels is a Raider hater who hated Al Davis and hates the Raiders, period. If you don't know, please take it on my words of wisdom and knowledge. That's one of the reasons why I have the volume down, because I can't stand Al Michaels. The other reason is because I don't want to get a YouTube strike. But yeah, Al Michaels is a hater. Oh, the year? The year is 1965. March 29th, 1965. I am a season ticket holder, and it's J. Captain Jack Levy. Okay? And Jay, other Jay, appreciates that. I appreciate that. If you nominate me again, I appreciate that. I definitely would like to at least be considered. So the link is up there. I think Ruben did it. I know that Mike Sierra, or was it? Yeah, Mike Sierra. Yeah, I got that right. Yeah, Mike Sierra. It's you got to give a little bit of thought. Got to give a little bit of thought. You know, it's like, why do you think I deserve is deserving of the honor? So it's a little bit of thought. Chris, what's his name? Yes, that's Chris Collinsworth. Can't stand him either. And he's a Gator, and I can't stand Chris Collinsworth. Mike Sarah, thank you. It's not to win, it's actually to get nominated. Then you're up against 32 other people. So you're up against 32 other people, and then it gets you. So I would have to be the Raider nominee. And thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. But yeah, I appreciate it. But it's me just to get to be the Raider nominee. Then you go up against 32 other people. And Jay says, I'm gonna put this up. You can upload pictures of yourself and the captain. That's required as far as the different things. You know, you show pictures, why you think that I am deserving. You need to know, yes, you need to know my birth date, and you need to know that I'm a season ticket holder. The answer to that is yes. 3rd and 15, now 4th and 15 for the Stillers with 8 minutes and 42 seconds. They are down 9. They will punt the ball. So we are we're at 146. So if you want to come into the show, I'm going to put the NFL Fan of the Year link up again. I'm also going to put the link up to the show. I appreciate that. Hopefully we'll get some people that are watching this. Please like, share. Please. And I thank you. And Jay, thanks you. Said also you can upload pictures of yourself and the captain. So I appreciate it. Jay appreciates it. Veronica appreciates it. We all appreciate it. What the hell? What is this? Take one for the team. The greatest beer run ever on Apple TV. I might have to get Apple TV. I might have to actually get Apple TV. So, well, it looks like that's the end of our show because again, I get it. I gotta get things squared away. I will say this again. Thank you for hitting up the link at NFL.com. Honors Fan of the Year. Hit the link. Captain Jack Levy, birth date 03/29/1965. Yes, I'm a season ticket holder. And then there's a couple different questions. You can say why you think I am deserving, and I thank you. I thank you for that. Jay, thanks you for that. I truly do, and I appreciate all that's done. Again, tomorrow on Roku, we'll have another rebroadcast. Sunday, I will have a show, but it won't be at 9. It might be a rebroadcast because I will be on my way to the airport in Nashville at that time. I'll be at my way to the airport, so I won't be live at that time. I apologize, but we'll have a show. Check the channel, and when you see me come on live, get your notifications. Remember, ring the bell. When I come on, I will come on. We will talk about the game as soon as I can. And thank you for that. And thank you, Jay. I love you too. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. But we got, there you go. Jay's on point. Good night, shipmates. Thank you there. And thank you for everybody there. Again, join us. Hit the bell, ring the bell, like, share, get the word out on this. And I appreciate that as well. It's always good to have people here. And why are they showing the elf again? I don't understand that. I don't have the volume up, so I can't listen to Al Michaels or Kirk Herbstreit talk. Not missing that. I am not missing that. Now they're showing people with T-shirts on that. Oh, thank you, Richie Riche. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from, especially like I said, Veronica was a Niners fan. Richie Riche is a Broncos fan. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It's a lot. Means a lot from coming even from out of the organization. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. But I'm going to go. Check out this show. It'll be Sunday sometime after the game. I will do a show sometime after the game. Then a rebroadcast will be on at 9. A rebroadcast will be on at 9. I'm not sure if all Ducks get into a row. Oh, the Yankees are in the playoffs. Okay, they clinched. All right, Matthew, thank you for that. I'd love to see Judge. I'd love to see Judge do his thing. I want to see Judge with what? I don't know what the record. I know the record is, Bonds with what, 66 or 67. I want Judge to wreck it. Bishop AJ thinks that he's on the juice. I don't know of such. It would be a shame. It would be a shame because I think enough of Aaron Judge, of him not being on roids. We'll see if I'm right or wrong on that. But the kid is just very powerful, period. I think the most powerful person I ever saw that was not on steroids was Frank Howard. Apple juice. Actually, it's a apple, cranberry, pineapple combo. Apple, cranberry, pineapple. That actually is good, though. Apple, cranberry, pineapple together is wonderful. And Pujols. And if you want to talk about juice, Pujols. Can't tell me otherwise. Dude, that was in your hands. See? Still got some time. Oh, of course, because it was thrown to Dropsy. It was thrown to Dropsy Cooper. Oh my God. That is why that I did not shed a tear when the Raiders got rid of him. I did not shed a tear. And I have a unused Cooper jersey that I need to get some more name tape on. Because I won't ever wear it again. Not doing it. Not doing a Cooper jersey. I got to get some more name tapes. Pujols' names have been brought up in steroid talks. That's not true, Mike. That's not true. There has been talk of him using the juice. Google it. Google it. All right, guys and gals, mates and wenches, children of all ages, thank you for being here. I'm going to duck out. I got to get packed. Got to get packed. Take care of yourself. Thank you for voting for me for NFL Fan of the Year. And the link is up there. NFL Fan of the Year. Captain Jack Levy. I am not doing this self-nomination, but people have nominated me, and I'm going to help in my cause because they thought enough of me to do it. And I really think a lot about that. I want to thank Jay. I want to thank Veronica. I want to thank Mandy. I want to thank a bunch of different people that have been pushing this, and I thank you. Richie Riche. I want to thank Mike Sarah. I want to thank you as well. If you've done it, I appreciate you so much for doing it. Thank you for doing that. I will see you Sunday after the game, and then hopefully the rebroadcast because I'll be going towards the airport at that time. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's get that win, man. Let's get that win. I want to see that win for sure. Take care, guys.